Hello again. I'm back and I want to do this quick little video to show the difference between the Ryzen 1700X 8-core CPU and the Ryzen 3900X 12-core CPU. All right, so what I did tonight, I have 12 plug-in layer. I'm sorry, it's 16. The first, I'm going to try to see if hopefully you can pull into the screen. My VST host for tonight is Cantabile. I'm running a Windows 10 PC. The CPU is the 3900X 12 core 3.8 gigahertz base clock frequency with a boost of 4.6 and 32 gigs of RAM. All right, let's get to this real quick because it looks like the battery's getting ready to die on my camera. First, we have Ravenscroft UVI right here. Ravenscroft 275. Right below that, JV1080 from Roland Cloud. Right below that, another instance. The Roland JV1080 from Roland Cloud. Right under that, number 4 is Keyscape. The LA Custom Grand. Right below that, I have Keyscape, Roland LA Custom Suitcase. Another instance of Keyscape. It's third instance. Rose Classic Suite. Suitcase Lush. We got number 4 instance of Keyscape, the Wurlitzer Amped Warm. Number 5, Keyscape, we have the MKS 20 EP. Another one, I have another instance, third instance of, okay, just a second, Justin. My helper. Got another third instance of the JV1080. Right below that, so you have a second instance of Omnisphere Jazz Stack Mix DAS vocals. Right below that, we have Concerto from Roland Cloud, Killer Pad. Right below that, second instance of Omnisphere, Pop Female Scoop vocals. Third instance of Omnisphere, Jazz Stack Mix vocals. Second instance of Concerto Anthology Analog Brass. Another instant, fourth instance of JV1080 Roland Cloud. We have Adagietto Strings, Violin Sustain Sordino. Forget my Italian. Okay, so that comes up to about 16. And I'm gonna go through these right quick. As you can see here, these are each of the individual plugins. And I'm using a Launch Key 61 controller. And over, if you can see the arrow here, you'll see these green lights on the right side of the screen light up once I hit a key, because that would indicate that all the plugins are getting the same signal. As you can see, all 16. I'm going to go through them one at a time, and then I'll play them as one layer. Okay, this is Ravenscroft 275. I'm going to start adding them one at a time. Each plugin one at a time. 1 second. And as you see, that was all 16. You can kind of see here, these are the volume faders, and I've got those MIDI mapped. As you can see, hopefully you can see it from the screen. And all of these are active. But I don't know if you could see here in the lower left-hand corner the CPU usage for that complete layer. And I've got multiple Keyscapes, Omnispheres, which on my Mac Mini wouldn't happen. Not even, I couldn't get that many without it crashing. And right now, and if you can see here, total amount of memory used is 11, almost 12 gigs right here. And if you can look up right now at idle, CPU load is about 2%. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna hold the same pedal down, and I'm gonna try to hit all the keys at one time, trying to overload the processor, and to the point where it starts to clip in and start to get that crackle and pop through the speakers. Let's see how far we get, and just keep an eye on this number right here. I'm gonna just put the arrow and see CPU load and see what we could get. See if we can get it to crash. I'm just turning the volume down. Okay, wow. Wow, we got up to about 50%, but it didn't crash. Got a little popping, but also, as you can see here, buffer set at 256 and 44.1 sample rate. So it much better than the 1700X. So this will simulate. I know most of you will not run 16 plugins at once, but the application is, instead of going and cutting plugins on and off while you're playing, can be problematic, because if you're holding the sustain pedal, sometimes you could end up having a computer lock up and crash. So having them as one layer, the only thing you have to do is, only thing you're dealing with is pretty much a MIDI mapping to the main volume layer. And with this setup, you can have multiple controllers. So you can have 8 sounds for your main keys, set different MIDI channel, and have maybe two or three other controllers, and run a layer, and then assign different plugins to different keyboards. So now you have one rack, and with the Motu ultralight interface, you can set each controller to a separate output pair on the interface, or not just the Motu. If you have a multiple output like a PreSonus, then say when you get ready to go to an event and you're working with a PA, you can tell the engineer that he can mix each keyboard separately. So if you're playing main keys, that can be output 1 and 2. Your second controller for your auxes can be 3 and 4. But that's all for right now, and I'll have some more videos and some tests and see what we come up with. Thanks for watching.